will begin with candidate number 1, our OG bench baby, Juliana Gomez. Dapat mag-post ka, Juliana, sa pageant ko. Okay. Alright, I'll let you take the floor.
Okay. So, it's gonna get very glowy, get ready. So Juliana, I mean, you have really gorgeous features already, and I wanna showcase some of the signature products from Bench. So one of my favorite products is this bronzer slash highlighter. Raise your hand if you contour your face. Okay, so not a lot of people. So I want to explain contour a little bit because I think Instagram and social media has made it like something that's a little extreme and a little intimidating. Contour is basically just kind of creating shadows on your face, and especially living in a selfie culture, I've learned to contour a lot because you want your face to really look chiseled and have shape when you're taking your photos. So you already have beautiful bone structure, but I'm going to do a little something. Okay. So when it comes to contour, people are always like, well, how do I do it? So make a little fishy face for me. So everybody here make a little fishy face. Do like that. And when you put a brush to the corner of your mouth, back towards your ear, this is where you're the sharpest. That's where you want to slice in your contour. And what I like about Bench Beauty, a lot of it, is all the formulations are really sheer and really easy to blend. So what I'm going to do is make that little face again. So we kind of go like this, back to the ear. This is where you're the most hollow, and that's really where you want to create that like V shape. So I'm going to go starting from the ear, inwards like that. And you see this formula is really nice and creamy, so it's really, really easy to blend. A lot of formulas that are like not as velvety, it's hard to really push it and blend it into the skin. So do that little face for me again. Fishy face back. And then what I also like to do is, I don't care what size your forehead is, when you do makeup, think about like burnt toast. You want to look like there's light coming from the center of the face. So I always do lighter in the center, like there's a spotlight, and then darker, like when you burn your toast. Do you guys eat toast over here? Yeah. So you were telling me earlier, I was like, oh, I'm only in the Philippines for 48 hours. And she's like, you need to go get a, what is it, a mango what? A mango shake. Is that like the drink of your country? The mango shake? Yeah, they're like, okay. So I'm gonna do a little bit in here. I also do, and when it comes to contouring your nose, everybody's bone structure is different. Literally, just feel your bone. You wanna go on the sides of that, right? Kind of create it there. And then I always do a little bit on the chin. These lights are hot. I'm gonna contour this, blot you a little bit. Okay, so turn to the side. And what I'm using is just like a typical foundation brush. And always go ear inwards. If I do it this way, you're pushing up the color too much. And I kind of just, the brush makes it really easy. I push it in, push it in, push it in. Kind of blend. I call this cardio blending because you gotta move fast and burn calories. Then I go sides of the nose. Then, what I'm going to do is my favorite part, highlighter. So, you see like the brown kind of creates the shadow in the V shape. Then I'm going to go on the highs of your cheekbone, turn to the side. And this color is called, what color is this? This is the silver. There's only 4 of them, but it's almost like a warm silver. I do it right on top. And what I really like about this highlighter is that it's not too shimmery, it's not too wet. It's just a really nice moist formula. And when she moves, then you can see it that way. I'm going to do a little bit. let me move you to the sides. And then I'm gonna do. And by the way, if anybody has any questions, just raise your hand. Don't be shy to ask. So you see the three-dimensional glow. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit. Oh, actually, I changed my mind. So one of my favorite colors from the collection is Swoon. And Bench doesn't have any blushes yet, but I actually like to use this as blush with Smile. So the apple of the cheek smile. Everybody smile. The meaty part here. That's the apple of the cheek. I see a lot of people making mistakes and they put it like high here or there. Smile again. This, the roundness of your cheek, that's where blush goes. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the color Swoon, and this is like a little makeup artist trick. I'm going to actually use it as blush, and it makes a gorgeous blush. Have like a beautiful kind of flush look. And then a lot of people, one of the questions I get asked most is, I'm oily, how do I look dewy, how do I look like a dumpling? I really like to do precision powdering. I'm going to use this brush, and this is kind of unique, it almost looks like a doll brush. I like to keep the glow and the light coming from like every angle of the face, but it's really like the smile lines in here that you don't want to be shiny. And you're like me, you're oily, right? So, but embrace your oil, it's good, you look good forever. Okay. And then I only do it in the center, here, and then she's a dumpling everywhere else. Okay, turn to the side. So this is kind of like just an easy, effortless, kind of like beachy summer glow. And that's what's so beautiful about Bench Beauty is that, you know, it's not, you don't have to be the greatest makeup artist, you don't have to have precision. It just really is effortless, seamless makeup. Okay. And then another thing I'm going to teach you is, like if you have a little blemish, there's this Cushion Compact. I like to use it all over when I want a little bit more coverage. And then sometimes I just use it if you have like, I don't know, like a little discoloration or a blemish. You just tap it and it almost is just like target treating. Okay, ta-da, ta-da, you're done. Next model, please. Thank you.